homies.
Okay, lights, camera, and action! Cut!
Dali kita tip zombie.
엽세 nga movie chi zani bedo get a cheben na
Benite, chushimen denga kita beguno binse.
Hani benedigi ani phone gi acho. Patap TikTok zo acho keta insisyon bate.
Kinzang Pola and welcome to this episode of Face to Face. Today we are joined by Kinzang Norbu, famously known as Kinzang Nobs, a talented actor and the director of the movie Lights, Camera, Action. So sir, congratulations as a debut director la. So today we will explore his journey in acting, the challenges of directing his first film and the story behind the movie Lights, Camera, Action. So please join me in welcoming Kinzang Norbu. As Light Camera Action is your first directed film, what inspired you to take a step into directing la?
The inspiration and motivation came from not knowing a lot of people in the industry. It's because I have a story to tell to the audience, but I don't know much of the people in the industry, so nobody would trust me on that. So if I take a story to someone and say I want to make a movie, then kongi trust me win mewa. So but it's not because I wanted to be a director. I am still in love with the art of character living, acting, but it's because I don't know much of the people who trust me, so I had to take this step with my own capability and reach and make this movie.
So lastly, as sir has already mentioned your passion towards acting, so having an experience as an actor, how did that experience help you in directing your first film?
To be a director, what I've understood is you need to have a lot of knowledge about technicality, the technical things, and of course the artistic feel or the approach towards the character. So as an actor I had so much, not so much, but a little bit of experience about character living. So from the writing process, it was easy for me to write and direct the other actors. In terms of artistic approach, it was not a very difficult job, but to the technical level, the camera, color, low, cuts, so I'm not really experienced in that. So I took a person who is much experienced in this technicality. So yeah, in that way it helped a lot.
So lastly sir, as this was your first time as debut director, so what were some of the challenges that you had faced?
I'll talk about as a director, it was not a very big challenge for me, honestly, but this film, Lights, Camera, Action, I've wrote it, and writing process now, it was not that difficult. Then it's my own production, the producer salamme but there are many investors, so so it took me around 1 year and 6 months to complete this film. Through atsi top the torobe, the atsi hold naja, through atsi. I never was doing so monetary terms, finance, been a big challenge for me. But as a whole, the specifically direction chapni the anzumna the challenge namsam face mabe just because of the tiru.
So sir, how did you balance your vision as a director with the practical aspect of filmmaking on the set?
So balance the low the direction the film direct be okay, artist legend feel chingo dialogue go se train be go se ani jam but that's not everything. The writing process tupchi, the main important thing is the casting. So individual lo casting builder midira chu telen konlo training se member, but character ki feel chi legend initial stage nalera chinda wajin, so the character living the kono ki baju me da gachi du se wajin practical, like you said, practical level na hiptalo direction se udalo you need a very good knowledge about human resource management imala. So I'm a HRM major graduate, so I had some knowledge about human resource, how to manage human mebala. So shooting na lo kukle guzumbe pha set na ki technical team since ki mood emotion kara study bego bela happy be jago be working environment the main thing the anime lata story the kara ki bam mein movie the kara ki zoom mein but mi kara gato to be environment the achi desirable be gato to be wachin la bego de bala so ani chi ngai lapchila so I focused more on the human resource management because la be mi the kara mi me so it's very difficult to manage human so ani skills chi go be se ngai she chila so I balanced it in that way.
So Lester sir, so from your movie, what message or story were you most passionate about conveying to the people through your movie Lights Camera Action?
So you know, Lights Camera Action se already the name itself, the mingira Lights Camera Action se pedalo movie chi ki kole me sembe so ngagi message di you know dream in la main de ngachi chungkulera age since like magi since bana dream de oira de me chungkuga dream chom me ta chungkuga nga doctor beni la me dream chom me but unknowingly che doctor misuga mishebe but ani dream la chom me but mola so there are many dreams change bira jome but Lights Camera Action gi ngagi motive dikachi mola wachin theater chiga thin be each and every individual self confidence chi thopchu se like the keta semi word chi ani play bebela so it's a person's journey ko keta begono michi kogi dream de ani me bola keta begono michi so movie industry na chime ko la this kogi struggles the struggle na same shi anibes me la it's a comedy movie comedy film so kokore journey chi so likewise achimi disu gara rana se dream chase beni yalu ki dream fulfill besu so yalu the singer chi beni la be the mola na singer bemasu so the government job chin zi job so chi be de but ani Lights Camera Action movie ki keta de character de give ani dream the konchi ga journey chika be ani juju ki feeling chi chinsup be audience this look plus ngachi ki film industry to karagi la me wala for example any movie de zombie thing ai la tebuda ngachare ki team tebuda indirectly audience ke zozoin la ni movie how because like ngache reviews the midisugi reviews kazum cheme se wajin a simple example ngache movie na lolo lap de kale nga jutin chi jab gobe ngi gi dulten na ta se ngache normal life na labra milap se review anzum cheme wala so anizum consider baby so ngache normal life na kare belong kal college jab go phone asna se so anizum gobe se anizum reviews lash chini double audience anizam chime lash dula so ani reviews this same ka jabe something different to try baby la ani movie dina so audience ki zombie movie audience khone ki to the kazum feeling chunga ani chi and it talks about the movie industry ngache local industry na lo the movies kadebe zobina then kongi betang chatang kadebe ga se ani the just audience lo achi tente mela then different types of you know directors kazum and but sensitive way na me kon lo kache magau be member just comedy level na lo and plus educate audience lo education ne achi la casting se me gachina then roles na lo karebe character fit jogoga ta me handsome bena me se me shaka penebe karag dula ani audience ka Korean zombie chi thomajin oi koketa benime sila meba but keta beudlo ani looks the important evina character the important evina ani this education chungla so ngai ki motive the just me ngachira ngai keta ime ngaragi life na so I'm the main character in my own story se me ani feeling chi chinsup benigi that's the motive.
So lastly sir, so were there any moment on set where you felt overwhelmed as a debut director and how did you handle that?
On set I never felt like I'm the director. My director is I did not feel it because it is like made by Kaharagi suggestions ngachare team give dombe zuzu bindige. I was not the one director is anymore, but after the shoot is complete and after I see the footages, the whole story, I tried something different. Comedy zuzu in la zone de, but emotional yasano la character. Katibe juiga anichi hamako, but anige atsi like different pinch chichi. So theater chiga them that the 3 days the screen baby. So me this kachi ngati gawe ongse anisum gi expectation de, but I mam rangu omela. It's not because it's not comedy film, but comedy but humor na be play baby humor comedy na. They gara same she besero michuka be ngubo. So that was something ani ngai tele ati gift sumchimel audience ki hontale. Then like casting a different depth that 𝐊ue𝐧𝐳𝐚 cast lo practice thachi begobe. 𝐊ue𝐧𝐳𝐚 de practice take 1 2 3 4 5 take mom chapter performance maro me. So ani set nalo ani chi ha koi toro different artists ki different style do mes.
So lastly, sir, so as you are an actor yourselves, so how did you approach directing other actors differently than how you were directed la?
Okay, so anige tenlede let me talk about different acting styles. Method acting se lasher dula. My style, the anibimala. I met an Indian actor. I've shared screen with him. Kogi de kachimel se wachin. Ko meloge donga debe 1,000 times practice bebelo dialogue. So facet na lihipta no error kachimep chan dialogue lab subeba. But for me, you know, ngagi style de kazum se wachin. The example ngachingi shoot pe ume telen tangai la memo. Yeah, the lunch sa jugemo se dialogue de anime bade. Ta nga okay nga dialogue anime me se lunch sa junigi me se motive de ani jaung ba tanga oi okay the action. The action lab chin tangi dialogue de ngachingi tu be lunch sa jugi se mademo. But at that moment nga gina kachi feel be ta environment na kachi feel be dong ai book chi thong dong kachi anebe mic thong dong yan kachi biru chi thong be tangai direct yan kachi feel be me de afi moment na lo kachi feel be me de ngai ani lab jong bala ta chi don ta ji to ke zum chi du to sa ju na ngaching is ani thing jong ba spontaneous be. So my style is like this similar. Ta ngagi de ani style email be, oh this style is the best style for me. Might not be best for other actors maybe. So other actors ki different style do. The ngagi set nalu to lights camera action nalu different actors ye tangai khonlo ngazumbe be se ani love me sube. Because 𝐊ue𝐧𝐳𝐚 khona duba ani dialogue pizza be practice be pa performance level pizza jomela kongi. The 𝐊ue𝐧𝐳𝐚 de ya ani chi dialogue ki me message amchi the chara be suchir ru 𝐊ue𝐧𝐳𝐚 ani be me. So ani every individual ki different style de shego be se ani ha koi langai.
So lastly, sir, so looking back, what is one of the things that you have wished you had known before stepping into directing la?
I wish I never stepped into this direction field as a director, because ngagi story if someone did direct it, then I would be really into that character because I'm acting in this movie, directing, producing everything. So director soschibe, producer soschibe, mara actor be jujube jin avi keta ki character de ati like different things no me. But totogi de leju me se man mela totogi I've tried my best, but anyo the mom chiten songs I wish for that. So director and the challenges we ani dusti the karana me ba. So no ngai issue dira main dira it's like the chilab the zumela finance dira la ani ki chamche ati lagatain la.
So lastly, sir, so as sir had already mentioned that you wish that you had not stepped into directing, so do you see directing as a long-term path alongside acting, or was this your one-time experiment la?
Even you direct 10-15 films, the next film will always be it will always be an experiment. But for me, you know, like I said, I never wanted to be a director. I don't want to be a director. I'm still in love with acting and a character living la. totode because I've sacrificed so much and I left everything for acting ra chamni the honestly you know acting chappe luxurious life te mitobla acting chappe tirudi zomisubla tha in our context but the change today so but I did not come I did not come in this industry you know to make money ngatiru mazure khimi you know as struggle bera khimi but my life na lungara gami de bera beni fully focused on acting be me so director benigidi no I'm not capable of being a director. It's because you know director so that it's the captain of the ship ko leader in leadership quality me langalo I can be a good follower right now because I believe you know to be a good leader you should be able to be a good follower first. So direction gidi tamashila to da ngachizum chibeochi de keta kitisela me to ta young imbe so maximum at the max 10 years dichi anebe keta kitibe de son la ngacha industry na tanale de ngacha age jom logion de tikale migi pomo mapochin telen labe mapochin the main character the age chibe bemi movie kamchi theni telende so young me the song so ani ki time na if I feel like you know tanga character living the amchi love mindo art amchi mithome tanga shift begobe searching yeah then direction na lutor achi ani bedonla but everything is like experimental to ngari tanle.
So last lesson. So what advice would you like to give to the aspiring directors in Bhutan who are thinking to step towards filmmaking la?
So Emara and Shujagela Kachlo the lights camera action LCA movie the like screen bear with 3 days 4 days de jase the karage love and support reviews this way honest be genuine be lashagir support be karage feel benula but karagi kachila mesewachi to achi timing wrong junu silabdela they khatsa khangimi la khangim I have received ngai life namchi message received peramabe around 70 messages imbe one night nalo like most of them were students kongi gachilabde acho movie de ngach exam mazo since achi jana me se labdela so ngai labchila jaung exam mazo since cha deon hall na mi chingi onroe like nga ten bera jaung me se labchila so ani ki be to students achi gudo tendo na thimpulu so porolo labdo telen Australia lu be wachin de ta ngare Australia jogo nei la phashe telen chardu suchi bhagimi de suchi ga chebe achira duwigi 포기지게 무비집 존ome ngache ni silabet no manifest bedola to Australia hichi ngare movie dite mitsui kai anivese manifest bedo so Australia and all over Bhutan collaboration se shunevela and then yeah so advice to directors this thing advice chiniga I'm not in this any I'm not capable to director this but just assisting observation chela director say the just script til happe character lu jamchi memela behind the camera lejumbe kar shegobe so anichi mela but for actors I always say this if you want to become an actor che michuk gi aluchi through job nga just interest ki tele honest la chin kemendo la chara gi tele interest chi ra life live pe the experience difference chi but che namsime turugi amchi chup me tanga career acting na bani tiru zoni se omachin it's the thing the wrong place tiru zomi sub actor bebe chiragi genuine interest bebe nga tiru mazoro khiming acting beni se ochin right tiru job just try beni slabru right but rana se ki journey imbe ngaragi the just ani te acting se odalo I always say this glamour ta be actor mavesela handsome charem slapanga keta beni kiti beni se omachin it's the wrong step initial step nalo character live pego se so karigila mebala mapa ngalo hema chunga aneblab ni la pincha disugi umdawai alu cute chi meta nauna se keta beni me se so the cuteness the good looking thing you have is not any acting nalo actor besup se man mela actor is a very any thing a different thing Anichi Shugela so sorry la na team Bhutan today get team low but I'm really happy you know and thank you so much for having me Nalu it's a very good thing for my movie movie promote chude market pe de to tunga marketing gi stage na pen de and directly ro tachi half an hour de che mate so directly team kar chap pe ongop theila so yeah, thank you so much for that.
So thank you for joining us, sir, and best wishes for your movie, and hope people will support and watch the movie. And this is the end for this episode. To view more content like this, make sure to follow Bhutan Today. Thank you.